Beneath the scorching desert sand, something ominous was buried, but the two snipers had no idea. Step by step, they moved forward. One step, two, three, then a sudden turn. Boom! The explosion ripped through the silence, echoing across the endless dunes. Sergeant James Miller instinctively dashed forward to help his fallen comrade, but luck wasn't on his side. A sharp click under his boot froze him in place. He didn't need to look down to know he'd stepped on a mine. One wrong move, and it'd blow him to pieces. Just a few meters ahead, his teammate Ryan Cole lay on the ground, both legs torn apart by the blast. James grabbed the radio, trying to call HQ, but the signal was dead. They were too far out. Panic crept in, but training kicked in harder. He forced himself to stay calm. "Ryan, listen to me," he said, voice steady despite the chaos. "You've got to stay awake. Reach for the radio near you." Slowly, but Ryan's body was shutting down. The pain was unbearable. James barked, "Check your med kit. Find the morphine now." Ryan fumbled for the syringe and jabbed it into his thigh, groaning as the pain dulled for just a moment. But morphine wasn't enough. His bleeding was getting worse fast. James knew there was no time. He took a breath and made a choice no soldier should ever face. He was ready to cut off a piece of his own flesh to stop Ryan's bleeding, but Ryan stopped him. "Don't you dare," he said through gritted teeth, his voice barely a whisper. "You've got a family waiting for you. Don't throw your life away." And before James could react, Ryan reached for his sidearm. Bang! Silence fell again, heavier than the desert air. James screamed, but his body refused to move. He knew one twitch, and the mine beneath him would go off, so he did the only thing he could. He steadied his breathing, adjusted his grip on the rifle, slowly bent his knee into a half-crouch, keeping perfect balance. Then, pulling a knife from his belt, he gently pushed it into the sand beside his boot, until he felt it touch cold metal. He froze, sweat rolled down his face. The desert around him was silent once more, but beneath the surface, death was still waiting.